Hello and welcome back to Two Pockets of Peace. Happy Friday, everyone. Today is the third Friday in October. So we are on our October Savings Challenge, the Count Your Candy. So this week I had a piece of my son's candy that he got from his grandmother after a soccer game. So that's $1 put into our Count Your Candy Savings Challenge. So remember, this is meant to be like if your child goes trick-or-treating, how many pieces of candy they get, and then you count $1 for each piece of candy. Or if you give out candy at Halloween, you can count how many pieces you give away. Because I have an older child, he is not going to go trick-or-treating, so I'm just doing how much candy I eat for the month, and then he does get some from like his grandparents, so I'll count that. So that's $1 towards the Count Your Candy Challenge. So we'll put that in our savings binder for the month, and then we will move on to the next challenge. So that brings our total to $3 so far for the Count Your Candy Savings Challenge. All right. So we'll put that in there and put this away. Okay, and then moving on to the next challenge, which is the Football Fans Savings Challenge. So every week I follow my favorite football team, the San Francisco 49ers. This week they actually lost their first game against the Browns. It was a bummer. And they only scored 17 points. So I'm going to be saving $17 this week to go in the Football Fan Savings Challenge. So that's the least amount they've scored this year. They've had, 4 of their 5 games in the 30s, and then one game had 42 points. So this was a little bit less this week as far as the savings go, and their first loss. So that $17 will go into the Football Fan Savings Challenge. So I'm just going to fill in the little one as well. I do them both. Mainly I do the bigger one for the video, and then I just use the smaller ones because it fits into my binder. So I'll fill that in. And then they scored 17 points, so I'll add that to the football. All right, so here is our 10, 15, 16, 17 that we're going to be adding in to what we already have so far this football season, and we'll total that up here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So $184 so far, and there has been 6 games. Okay. So we shall see what this week brings us as far as our Football Savings Challenge goes. And the Football Savings Challenge can be found on my Etsy shop. That's linked in the description below. And then you can find the October Savings Challenge. It's a free PDF in the description below that you can print that out and save this month of October along with me. All right, so next we are going to do, after I put this away here in October, and the next one, I started to do the 100 envelope savings challenge, so we will do that one next. So I do my 100 envelope savings challenge in a binder. So as a review, I have my tracking page here, and then each week I pick two envelopes. So one envelope from between the numbers of 1 and 50, and then another envelope from the numbers between 50 and 100. So that kind of breaks it up a little bit, so I'm not paying a lot at one time saving, or not enough one week. So it helps it be a little bit more manageable. And then I just put the money in the spot that it goes in, and then this will be full by the end of the year. Okay. All right, so let's get to the website that I use that randomly picks my numbers. Okay, so the website I use is Number Picker Wheel. It's pickerwheel.com. So you enter in the number. So we're going to go 1 through 50, and then you can put the numbers you exclude. So in the last couple of weeks, we picked a 7 and a 23. So I'm going to exclude those in the pickings. And then when you have that all set, you're going to hit spin wheel, and that'll spin the wheel, and it'll pick a random number. $32. All right, so our first number is going to be 32. And so we're going to set this and set it for 51 through 100. And then the numbers excluded are going to be 84 and 85. All right, so we have that all set for our second number, and then hit spin. $88. All right, so those are our two numbers for today for the 100 envelope challenge, 32 and 88. All right, so 32 and 88 are the numbers that we picked for today. So we'll just color those in. And 88. So 120 will be our total saved for today. So the 88 and 32. All right. All right, so 32 and 88. So we're going to take our money, 20, 30, 31, 32, and fold it in thirds here. And then find the envelope or tab that we're going to put it in here. Okay, and then 88. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So again, we'll fold that into thirds so it will fit into our binder here. So 88. All right. So that is the third week of the 100 envelope savings challenge. So it's going pretty good so far. All right, so the next challenge that I do, we talked last week about some challenges that I do year long, and one of those challenges was the zero out challenge. So it looks like this here. So every Friday, I look at my bank account and I will transfer the last 3 digits that's in my account and put it into my savings account. So this week was $9.86, so $9.86 I will transfer to my high yield savings account for this week. And then I wait until the end of the month and then transfer that lump sum into the savings account. So that zero out challenge, the PDF is in the description in my last video, so last week's video. So feel free to download that and save along for the zero out challenge for the rest of the year. And then the other savings challenge that I do throughout the year is I just simply save my $5 bills. $5 savings challenge is simply every time I received a $5 bill, I would put that in this Yeti storage container. So last year I started in June and I actually was able to save $430 just from saving my $5 bills when I received them. So I thought I would do it for the whole year this year, and this is how much I have saved so far I'm not going to take it out because it's pretty stuffed in there. So any guesses at how much I'll be able to save at the end of the year, you can comment that below. And I like the surprise. So I know sometimes when you have a $5 savings challenge, people actually track how much that they save as they go along. I do not, so I don't have a tracker for this. I just keep it in here, and then at the end of the year, I will count it out and see how much I was able to save in $5 bills for the year. All right, so that wraps up our savings challenges for this week. I hope you have a great weekend and enjoyed the video. And I hope you're able to follow along in any of the savings challenges that we went over today as a fun way to start saving money and putting it towards something that you want to, or putting it towards debt, vacation, paying off your home, anything that will help you out in your debt-free journey. All right, well, everyone have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.